and welcome to the Sailing My Magic channel. My name is Duke and I am solo sailing Magic, my 2015 Lagoon Catamaran, around the world. After I landed in the Northern Territories of Australia, I wanted to see the rock art that was in the Kakadu National Park. This area has large rock formations that overhang in layers and provided some protection to the rock art that the Aborigines painted on the rocks over the centuries. One thing that the movie Crocodile Dundee got right was that the Aboriginal people don't believe that the land belongs to them. They believe that they belong to the land. The soul is born of the land. There is a sign with two quotes from an Aborigine. My people, not many, we're getting too old. Young people, I don't know if they can hang on to this story. Now you know this story. You can be responsible. Like your father or brother or mother, because you're born from earth, you got to come back to earth when you're dead. That's your bone, your blood. It's in the earth. Many of the paintings there are food they caught and feasts they've had. If you look on the far left of this painting, that looks like a kangaroo up there. And I'll talk about the different fish in just a moment. This painting is sometimes called the Two Sisters. It's female because you can see the breasts splayed to the side underneath the arms. The paintings are always very thin. In real life, the few Aborigines that I met were always very thin people, which makes sense since they're usually wandering around all the time. Some of the paintings I just couldn't make any sense out of. This is probably a fish, but some of them are destroyed by water and time. This one is obviously a person, but there are 6 fingers, and I was wondering about the symbolism of that. Was it just that they were anxious or actual 6 fingers? Now this one is probably a barramundi, which is a big game fish in Australia. It's unusual. It has a shovel-shaped head, but also it's strange in that it changes gender between juvenile and adulthood. Thylacines, also called Tasmanian tigers, were extremely aggressive hunters and had a huge jaw line. They started to go extinct after dingoes became introduced into Australia about 4,000 years ago. A few of them survived up to modern times. The painting that you're about to see was estimated to be 4,000 years old. Notice the striped hindquarters, flat back, typical of the species. Snake-necked turtles also disappeared about 2,000 years ago. So the pictures of the snake-necked turtles are estimated to be in that age range of 2,000 years ago. The painting of Mubayu reminds the Aboriginal people to tell a story which warns against stealing. Mubayu is dragging his catch on a string after a fishing expedition when a greedy person cut the string and stole his fish. That night, Mubayu waited until the thieves had eaten his fish and were camped inside a cave. He then rolled a big rock in front of their cave. This is Mubayu and his string of fish being dragged along the ground. The only way to tell the age of some of the paintings is by when the animals disappeared in nature. Aboriginal people also left handprints on the rock for generations. Sometimes this is with ochre and sometimes charcoal or other minerals. Favorite foods were often featured on rock art walls. Notice here it's indicated catfish and barramundi. Barramundi have a distinct shovel nose. Here's more what they look like rather than just the diagrams. And guana, it's not iguana. Guana is a monitor lizard. In the center of this painting, you can see the tail and legs of the guana lizard. Again, some of these have been degraded through time and water erosion. But some of them are still quite sharp and easy to read. Here's a sharp and distinct picture of the extinct snake-necked turtle. The Aborigines admit that sometimes they have painted over their own paintings, so you get this. And this is definitely ochre on top of a red stone, probably an iron-bearing stone. It's much more easy to see. The land here is in layers, which makes it easy to use as steps to climb to the top. From there you can get a great view overlooking the entire area, and it's actually greener than I thought, but please click on like and subscribe. It's free and it helps. Go and relax now with the Sailor's Sundowner. You deserve it.